and all the people gathered at Mount Carmel. Then Elijah addressed the people. How long will you waver between two opinions? If Yahweh is God, follow him. But if Baal is God, follow him. But the people said nothing. So Elijah said, look, I am the only one of Yahweh's prophets left. But Baal has 450 prophets. Bring us 2 bulls and have them choose one, prepare it, place it on the wood, but not set fire to it. I will take the other, put it on the wood, but not set fire to it. Then you call on the name of your God, and I will call on the name of Yahweh. The God that answers by fire, he is God. And all the people said, what you say is good. So, Elijah went to the prophets of Baal and said, you choose a bull first and prepare it, since there is so many of you. Place it on the altar, but do not light the fire. So the prophets of Baal prepared the bull, and they cried out to the name of Baal from morning until noon. Oh, Baal! Baal! Answer us! They cried. But there was no response. No one answered. And they danced around the altar they had made. Now, by lunchtime, Elijah began to taunt them. Shout louder, he said. Oh, surely he is a god. Perhaps he is deep in thought. Or on the toilet. Maybe he is traveling. I know, he is asleep and has to be woken up. And so they shouted louder and slashed themselves with swords and spears, as was their custom, until the blood flowed. They continued their frantic prophesying from noon until the time of the evening sacrifice. But there was no response. No one answered. No one paid attention. And then Elijah said to the people, come here to me. And they came to him, and he rebuilt the altar of Yahweh, which was in ruins. He found 12 stones, one for each of the tribes descended from Jacob, to whom Yahweh had said, your name shall be called Israel. With these stones, he rebuilt an altar in the name of Yahweh. And he dug a trench all the way around it, deep enough to hold 2 seahs of seed. And he placed the wood on the altar, chopped up the bull and placed it on the wood. And he said to the people, bring me 4 large jars of water and pour it on the wood and on the sacrifice. And they did so. Do it again, he said. And they did it again. Do it a 3rd time, he ordered. And they did it a 3rd time. And the water flowed over the sacrifice, down the altar, and even filled up the trench. Then At the time of the evening sacrifice, the prophet Elijah stepped forward and prayed. O Yahweh, God of Abraham, Isaac, and Israel, let it be known today that you are God in Israel, and that I am your servant and have done all these things at your command. Answer me, O Yahweh, answer me, so that these people will know that you, O Yahweh, are God, and that you are turning their hearts back again. Then the fire of Yahweh fell and burned up the sacrifice, the wood, the stones, the soil, and even licked up the water in the trench. When all the people saw this, they cried out, Yahweh, He is God! Yahweh, He is God! And Elijah said, seize the prophets of Baal, do not let anyone get away. And the people came and seized the prophets, and Elijah had them brought down to the Kishon Valley and slaughtered there. And then Elijah went to King Ahab.